Is it one of the ones where the transmission breaks all of the time? Wait, that's all of them. I mean, that, I think, is actually one of the big differences between the Panzer 3A and the 3E. Because the 3A had a huge reliability problem, which the E fixed. Reliability 40, reliability 70. Yeah, changed the suspension. So that's not transmission, that's suspension. Panther is only a 50, the first version anyway. Goes up to a 65. Is China fascist yet? That's actually a very good question. At the moment we are working on them. They're 22%, so it's making progress. We're gaining 0.03 a day. And you're spying on Poland, so we can actually see a bit more about what Poland's doing. Ordering and mobilizing the 72nd Infantry. 72nd Infantry Division was formed on the 19th of September from the Grenzdivision Trier. After breaking out of the Czechsy pocket in February 44, it was withdrawn to Poland. It was refitted there in March 44 as part of the 24th Weller from the Statten Division Generalgouvernement. Reformed again after suffering heavy losses at the Brunau bridgehead in the Vistula. The division surrendered to the Red Army in 45 in the Erzgebirge region of Czechoslovakia. That is going to be another tank division that goes into the regular theatre. And you're going to be with Rommel's crew. Under George Lindemann. Why are there 5 Panzer IIIs? Because they're different versions. They're upgrades. They don't do different things, they're just upgrades. Right, so next, Rhineland. This is infantry equipment. And I think I'd like to increase the field hospital. That's going to be my priority. Although increasing... in fact, all of these are really nice. Nope, field hospital first, definitely. Want to keep my troops combat ready, where possible. I'm producing something outdated. What? Oh, old school recon kit. Okay. Feel free to upgrade. We have new heavy fighters as well, but I'm not building any of those just yet. I have them researched. I can use them if I need to. More military factories. Let's take a look. We are still actually short on heavy artillery. I wonder if I want to do another heavy artillery guy. I think I do. I'm going to put one more onto heavy artillery. We can always remove it later. How's the focus doing? So the Opelwerk is almost finished. There it is. So if we go and take a look at the Molotov-Ribbentrop, Eastern claims. Okay, so Allied anger is down to just 3. Once it's down to 2, I think I'll start doing a bit more saber rattling. But for now, going down this is going to reduce my factory output and research. Okay, so CKD would give me a military factory. Skoda would give me just straight up factory output of 5%, taking it away from the Czechs. I think I'm going to take over Skoda. It'll take 28 days. As much as I'd really like this, because vehicle factories are going to increase tank production, right? Armoured vehicle factory. Where's vehicle factory? Vehicle factory is motorcycles, cars, light vehicles, trucks, half-trucks, tractors, prime movers, and armoured cars. So that would allow me to motorise my military pretty heavily. Problem with that, though, will be oil. Well, is oil going to be a problem? I don't know. I don't know. But this is just general output. General output basically trumps everything else, because this is production of everything. With the establishment of the Protectorate Böhmen and Maren, Germany is free to do as it pleases with the various Czech companies, Skoda included. Oil will always be a problem, yeah, maybe. Right, we can do some more production. I think I'm going to put another 2 into fighters. I want to maintain superiority there if I can. And then I think I'm going to do a couple more into Panzer 3s and 4s. Because if I can get a couple more tank divisions in the field, that would be awesome. And actually I probably can. We still have Panzer 1s in this. We should probably get rid of the Panzer 1s entirely and make them 3s. Well, maybe even 4s. Let's see if I can turn you into a 4. Do I have enough? Where does it say that? It'll be down here, won't it? Panzer 4. No. I have about half as many as I'd need for this. Do it anyway. Right, so the reason I'm building Panzer 2s is because they're cheap. I can just have a lot of them. Huzzah! And that's also going to mean that I definitely need to start more production of Panzer 4s. So let's reduce the 3x1 and go for 4, because now I'm actually using an equal number of both. Eventually I will want to replace the 2s with 3s. No, the 2s with 4s. I want to replace the 2s with 4s. Foreign influence. Our ambassador in Colombia has informed us that he succeeded in aiding the establishment of a small wing of like-minded individuals. Congratulations, well done. Do I have my other spy yet? No. You've actually infiltrated here as much as you're going to be able to, so we need to get another spy to infiltrate China properly. Although at the moment it does very much look like China's losing ground. Though actually over here they're pushing back. If they can reconnect this, that would be good. Yeah, they've retaken Tsingtao. That's new. They really need to push this guy. That's a plane that we're actually producing. Medium bombers. Upgrade. Go for it. Okay, it is 39. Do I want to try and go a little bit ahead of time to get the 40 version of the fighter? Oh, I can't do that until I have the motor cannon. Okay, well that explains why I need the motor cannon. Cool. I thought that was only for the interceptors, but apparently not. Concentrated Industry 3. Here's another industry thing. Oh, that's production efficiency. I do like production efficiency. Oh, hang on, we're a bit behind here. We could probably do with some more decryption. We could probably also do with the advanced improved computing machine. I think I may even start that now. Let's go with signals intelligence. Yeah, we're currently trying to turn China fascist, if we can. Though they're not doing too hot at the moment, so that's probably just wasted effort. unfortunately. And we aligned with China this time. We are not aligned with Japan. Japan's actually not an enemy, but we're hostile. I'm also going to import a tiny bit more oil. Oh, it's because Argentina's not sending me any. That would explain it. Alright, Venezuela it is. Give me more. Now, is that going to go green? Not quite. Okay. Garrison units are ready. Deploy all of you. Switch back to this theatre. And then put you guys into that army. And we will need to assign these guys commanders at some point. Do I want to train them? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, we're late declaring the war, I know. It's because we did a little bit of a sidetrack going down naval lines. For some reason. I can't imagine why I went down the naval line, but we did. Right. And also the Allied anger is taking a bit longer than I expected to burn off. It's like annexing other countries is bad or something, I don't know. Okay, that's actually going really quickly. We're going to go for another Panzer IV. In fact, I think I might even go for 2 more, because I do want the 4s to replace the 2s. Okay, Skoda's been taken over. We are now going to do reassert Eastern Claims, and then Molotov-Ribbentrop, and then Danziger War. Allied anger is still 3. I can't wait any longer. The Great War saw the loss of much German territory in the east, with the resurrection of Poland and the transfer of Memel to Lithuania. An ultimatum shall be sent to both countries, but Poland, at least, will likely not bow to mere words. This only takes 7 days. Because at the moment, Allied anger is 12. Which is giving them 3% more research. Okay, that's the worst of it. Bit more political power. Bit more mobilization speed. So they'll be able to respond to my attacks more quickly. And start to raise themselves up more quickly. These are all submarines, which I think I'm going to add to you. These are all going to have the S tag. And they are going to drill. And I'm also going to have the submarines appearing in Rostock. That's going to be the submarine base. Which is Mecklenburg. No, it's Pommern. No, it's Mecklenburg 6. The number relates to the level of the naval base, so that's a 6 and it's in Mecklenburg, so it's Mecklenburg 6, that's how you can tell. Am I going to do the unthinkable and fully ally with the USSR? Maybe? Okay, Molotov-Ribbentrop's going to be 21 days. And then what do I do? Oh, it's, here we go, solution for Danzig. Molotov-Ribbentrop. A treaty of friendship and non-aggression with the USSR might turn the stomach, but it will allow their precious oil to keep flowing into Germany. The secret addendum will divide the territories of Romania, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia and Finland into German and Soviet spheres of influence. Memel, Lithuania folds. The Lithuanian government has agreed to our demands, and Memel will be incorporated back into East Prussia. Yet another unlawfully stolen province that's been returned to the German nation. But has that reset Allied anger? No. The German Reich claims Memel. The German forces on their border poised to attack. Lithuania has given in to a German ultimatum demanding the surrender of the old Prussian territory of Memel. It was passed to Lithuania in the Treaty of Versailles, but has now been reintegrated into the region of Ostpreußen. Have we yet reached the extent of German territorial ambitions in Europe? Experts are doubtful. Ha! Nobody believes experts. Who needs them? Heinrich Weber. And we're going to put you in China. To hopefully boost our influence here. And there we go, it's going up again. Because it turns out that flipping a country is a lot more difficult in this. Right. We're just finished. Industry. Ooh, both of those are good. Let's go with the road networks. Oh, I already got them. Duh. Wait, I have those, but not this? Interesting. What would these do? These would increase the number of those factories I can have. I don't think I really need that. More fuel capacity. Reduction in the chance of getting wounded does sound good. Oh, more fuel storage. Yeah, that sounds good. Just a base increase. Sounds good to me. Goering's four-year plan. The Goering four-year plan was an economic initiative which Goering, favoured by Hitler over the Halmar Schacht, started in 1936. It involved, amongst other things, reducing unemployment and undertaking public works projects such as the German Autobahn. The Goering four-year plan was actually the second four-year plan to be implemented. It was announced in September 36. Four-year plan had four priorities, which I've read before. So we're going to start the fourth year. Right, we also wanted to consider building light aircraft factories. How many of those do I have at the moment? I know there's a way of seeing that, I just don't remember where. It's here, isn't it? We already have 10. And I'm pretty sure that 10's my limit. We could get some more armoured vehicle factories, get that up to level 5. Although, under the plan, it's construction speed of those factories in particular. So no, I don't think there is anything we can do. We can complete the 4-year plan in 3 years. There's too much stuff going on. I mean, yeah, this is a rather more hardcore war game. This is a full-on war game, not just a war arcade game. Like, I've been trying to what would you define Hearts of Iron 4 vanilla to be? Because it's not really it's a war game. It just happens to be in the World War II era. This is a World War II simulation. I think that's the difference. Another boat. You are another submarine. You can be added to, I think, that fleet. We're going to have each of these at 8 ships. No, I think I'm just going to put them all on 10. Then as submarines get built, they can be added automatically. Issue an ultimatum to Norway. Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to make this a little bit easier. I'm going to do this. Do this. Right, that should be all of those now 10 size. You're still an 8. Why are you still an 8? Expanded operative management and field hospital 2. Lovely. So let's go sort out the field hospital first. And get, I think, probably the better signals. As that increases organisation by far. Oh, that's only the signal company. You know what? That's fine. We're going to have really good signals. Yeah, those are now 10s. Good. And that's going to mean that I can just do this and just have everybody training that. And there we go. Molotov-Ribbentrop has been done. Allied anger is down to 2, so this would increase it by 5. This will reduce my political power, will reduce training time, increases attrition. Huzzah! Increases build speed, decreases output, but only a little bit. You know what? Let's mobilise the Reich. In the words of the German foreign minister, we no longer demand anything, we want war. Oh, yeah, I think we have to do that one first. Danzig was German. Danzig has remained German, and Danzig will be German from now on. If Poland does not cede the territory, we must prepare the German people for the inevitable war. Danzig and the surrounding lands will return to Germany. Oh yes, I should check that as well. With our new deal with the Soviet Union all but completed, we must now consider the geopolitical consequences of this deal, specifically our alliance with Czechoslovakia. Prague will almost certainly declare a desire to be included in the pact to gain the southern Polish states. To refuse them such an opportunity would anger them greatly and may lead to them leaving our alliance, taking their industry and their sizable army with them. However, there is no guarantee the Soviets will agree to this inclusion, so we may be forced to exclude the Czechoslovakians regardless. I'm okay with this. Yeah, we'll do it. Germany wants to include the Czechs. The German delegations offered a new provision of our newly completed pact. They wish to include the Czechoslovakian allies in the petition of Poland. The Soviets agree. I think I just agreed for them. Our delegation has successfully convinced the Soviets that it's within everyone's best interest to include Czechoslovakia in the new pact. They will be granted Krakow and Stanislav, with the potential of Lvov if they manage to capture it fast enough. This will greatly please the Prague. Moscow signs the pact. The Soviet Union has widely agreed to sign a non-aggression pact. This means that we are free to act without the risk of Soviet intervention. Unfortunately, some of our friends now question Germany's commitment towards the ultimate destruction of communism. When matters with Poland and France have been settled, we may need to revisit this treaty, but that is a discussion for another time. In light of Germany's recent aggressive action, the United Kingdom and France have felt compelled to sign a military alliance with Poland. The British Prime Minister had the following statement in the House of Commons. In the event of any action which clearly threatened Polish independence, and which the Polish government accordingly considered it vital to resist their national forces, His Majesty's government would feel themselves bound at once to lend the Polish government all support in their power. They have given the Polish government an assurance to this effect. They're just bluffing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right. Is there anything that I really need you doing? I kind of would like to get some more of these doctrines going. Let's go with the infantry training techniques. Because infantry does tend to be what I train first, and most. So we'll go ahead and drop you on there. And then it was suggested that there might be some more divisions I can raise, and there are. And maybe some in the decisions too. Oh yeah, do we want to reform the military command again? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, here we go. This is how you can integrate them. We need to have at least 5 divisions in Prague. I think we'll do that once Poland has fallen.